Hello everyone, and welcome to day 5 of Berkshire. We have a lot to do today, and very quick paced, because as past me said, I want a voiceover. So, here we go! We also got Rodney from our campsite. That's great. The first thing that I did was go straight to Tom Nook about the campsite, and he told me about Amiibo, which, yeah, definitely going to be using that. And I also, through the time traveling today, did a lot of amiiboing in Shep, as well as upgrading my house, and just doing little daily tasks. And that was pretty much all I did today, so nothing super exciting yet. But Project K is coming along very nicely. So all I had to do was put down the final plots, which I'm about to do now, and get more people on the island, which is pretty easy. I had a couple autofills, and I also will be moving someone on. I also got some new DIYs, which is always exciting, and I placed down the new house plots in their various places on the beach, which I will be moving later, as is tradition. We always want to put them on the beat first, so I can clean up all the crap up there later. And here is the next plot, and I was able to put them all in a row on the beach, which was so nice. And then I got another bottle on the beach as well, which was a rustic stone wall. And I totally forgot, but Shino was on the island briefly, and she autofilled, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember where she came from. I think she came from one of my previous islands, but she gave me a mountain bike, and that is a very good item for this island, because the primary theme is going to be, the front is going to be like a little town area. And then we got the Able Sisters plot put down as well. Very exciting indeed. And I put it right up front next to Nook's Cranny, which unfortunately I have to move both of those later, but that's an issue for later me. Today it is fine. And I put out a few more items as well, just to get closer to 3 stars. Speaking of that, let's see what the skinny is, Isabel. What star rating am I going to get? I'm kinda scared. This is the first evaluation of Berkshire. Tell me, Isabel, what is it? 1 star. Womp womp. But don't worry, that'll get higher later. At this point, it's just needing more people moving in, which is definitely something that I am working on. So no worries there. And speaking of inviting people, today was inviting Shep to the campsite, so I have 2 smugs for this island. I have Shep, and I also have Kyle, because I just love both of them, and I couldn't do one or the other, and I didn't want all cranky wolves, so that was my only other option for wolves. Today, Shep wanted a decayed tree, which is a really good DIY, so I'm not mad about it. I didn't use it on this island, but it's still a good DIY nonetheless. So, very cool of you, Shep. And here I learned the DIY. I had to go and grab some materials, though, because I realized I was woefully unprepared for amiiboing in people. Generally speaking, I just let everything autofill first. Like, I don't usually do amiibo this early, but because it's a 30-day challenge, I figured I'd speed up the process a little bit by amiiboing in a villager, so I had to go around and just absolutely whack all of the trees and rocks to get as many materials as I possibly could, because otherwise, you know, I can't make anything. I could get stuff from my other island, but it's just easier to do this. Running around, whacking trees. And I'm pretty sure the decayed tree takes hardwood. It's either hardwood or normal wood, and I think it's hardwood, so I got a decent amount of that, which is pretty good. And now I am crafting said tree, which indeed was hardwood. So there we go. Here you go, Shep. Here is your decayed tree that you need for whatever reason. And we have 2 more days to amiibo him in, so that's not too bad. We also had some autofills in the meantime as well. So it's nice to have like a permanent villager. And then Renee is over here giving me stuff for Berkshire. She is such a good person. Like, I love Renee. I'm sad that I couldn't keep her. I gotta have her on an island at some point because her design is amazing and I love the Sisterlies. And then I went over to see what's going on over here with the plots. And looks like Gruff's gonna be moving in. He won't be there forever. And then Francine moved in, so we had to check out on her. I was thinking maybe she moved from one of my other islands, but she didn't mention an island name, so that means she's just from, you know, the game existing, which is kind of neat. And this is the day that I invited Shep in. I learned the DIY, and then my tired ass just time traveled before making the DIY, so I had to invite him another 2 days. And then I redeem myself with a decoy duck, and I do actually make the decoy duck. Hooray. There is day 2 of inviting Shep on. And then I decided to put some more decorations out to get closer to 3 stars, because I just had a bunch of random stuff mailed to me from the Happy Home Academy because of all of my house upgrades. So I figured I'd put all of that stuff out. And then I also went over here and did a little bit of weeding, just like various cleanup things to hopefully speed up the 3 stars process. And as usual with my time traveling journeys, I upgraded my house and invited Shep with amiibo. So that's pretty much the majority of what I did today. Nothing too exciting, but it is good that I got somebody on there. I made Shep some plate armor. And today is actually the last day of inviting him, so we are welcoming Shep onto Berkshire officially. Hooray! I love his design so much. He is so cute, and I like his little denim vest as well. And I love that you can see like one little eye when he gets excited. It's so cute. I love Shep so much. So I'm glad to have him on here. And now I'm bribing him onto the island with fancy gifts. Truly wonderful. And now that I've finally fully upgraded my house, minus the storage upgrades, let's see what's going on here. We also got somebody on another plot, and another gift, which is nice. I went over and paid off my final home loan so I can start paying off my storage expansions, just because it's really nice to have that 5,000 storage. And now, what we've all been waiting for. 3 stars, baby! So starting tomorrow, we will be starting to terraform the island. Super exciting. And I'll probably post my map design again in tomorrow's episode so you can see what the plan is. So, very, very exciting. I hope you enjoyed watching this short little baby video today. But we'll be terraforming tomorrow and getting a lot more done, so I'll see y'all then.